Hello, and welcome to this short video where we'll show you how to activate loaners in order to check out equipment in the online asset management solution Hector. Loaners are very useful to check out equipment or places for users. And the first step you need to do in order to activate loaners in your environment is to head on over to the inventory section and navigate to the Stockrooms section. In the Stockrooms, you'll see some of the Stockrooms that you've previously created. And you'll also see if loaners have been activated or not for those specific Stockrooms. Here, in this demonstration, I'm going to want to activate loaners for library study rooms booking. So I'm going to click on the Actions menu and then click on the Edit button. Once I'm in edit mode, you'll see that there's a checkbox here reserved for allowing loaners. When I click on this checkbox, it will activate some additional tabs that will allow me to set up my loaners for this specific stockroom per my requirements. So for example, the permission section is going to allow you to specify members of staff for this specific stockroom, as well as limit the access to make reservations either by department or groups. The loaner section contains a lot of settings like setting color for your statuses, default start dates, default end dates, and a lot more information that you can read over once you set up your first stockroom. The schedule allows you to specify open hours for your stockroom. The approval will allow you to set up an approval chain so that reservations require approval before they're ready to be loaned out to the user. Messages allow you to customize the messages sent to users by the application. And notifications allow you to turn on or off new reservations, overdue reservation reminders, and so on. Within this demonstration, we're going to head over to schedule and activate some open hours so that we can make a reservation a little bit later in the demo. So I'm going to go in and select an 8 to 5 open hours from Monday to Friday and add this time point to my stockroom. So once this is done, I can go in and click Save, and my stockroom is already ready to receive reservations. So the next thing I'm going to head on to is to the Loaners menu. You'll notice that this menu might not have previously been there and will have appeared once you've activated the loaners in your stockroom. We're going to head out to the library study rooms booking, and we're going to see a first overview of the number of loaners that are currently in this stockroom, as well as different settings allowing me to see these loaners either in a timeline view, a day view, a week view, a month view. Also have some alerts warning me that some of the loaners are starting today, some loaners need to be assigned to staff, and we have some loaners finishing scheduled to finish today. I can also perform quick returns by using either the ID of the loaner or any part ID or asset tag information that I might have to return equipment quickly to the stockroom once a reservation has been done. I can go in and create a new reservation, and then I could choose a requester for this reservation, a member of the staff, set a status, specify the beginning and finish dates, and then I can come in and start to choose some of the assets that will be loaned during this reservation. And I can even take these assets and add them to my item list, and this will allow me to go in and build a reservation as I go. So if the user is reserving a room as well as a piece of equipment, you'll be able to build out your reservation thanks to this screen. This screen is only available to members of your staff, and through this screen it is possible to reserve outside of open hours. So members of your staff are not limited to the open hours like users outside of your staff will be. If we head on back to the list, we're going to click on the public reservation page. This page is very important as it contains the view that users will see when they'll log into the application and make some reservations. So they'll see that they can set a begin date, a finish date, choose different dates within the calendar, and then they'll be able to set categories based on, or choose categories based on their requirements. So they could come in and loan out a specific space found within the library. For example, they could come in and loan table 2 and add it to their cart. They can also check out the availability of the room and see when the room is available based on a simplified calendar. Once they're ready, they can add to cart and then confirm their reservation. They can add an external note, and when they're ready, they hit save, and this will create the reservation within the study room's booking. And now it's ready to be processed by your team. The last thing I want to show you just before we end this video is I'm going to head over to the resources and places section, and I'm going to show you guys how to associate a place to a stockroom. So I can come in here and choose any one of my rooms that I've created and assign it to a stockroom. So if I take my library study room, I can come in and associate it to a loaner stockroom. Once I've done this, it will display this room in the catalog, and this room will now be reservable by either your members of your staff or any of the users that have access to this specific stock. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this one, subscribe to our channel. If you appreciated what I've shown you today, click the like button. And thanks again for watching, and see you guys soon.